There's nothing more vast than the blank canvas. It is a place before the birth of an idea, pulled out from infinity. It is within the canvas that a search takes place. For direction. Those are a bunch of words that don't really mean anything, but thanks. For meaning. Or identity. You said tit. When was the last time you looked into infinity? Looked into a mirror this morning. That's as close as I could get. Use your cursor to hover over and click on areas to navigate through the world. That is a monstrous cursor. Click on the menu button to save your progress. Load another save. Adjust the sound. Oh, okay. You can't adjust the sound until you actually get in and you're already deaf. Got it.
What is this strange place? I don't remember how I got here. Some parts of this world are without color, and some parts are visible. But the rest of it is like a void. I can almost detect there's more here. I can't see it, but I can feel it. Almost like I don't have the capacity to see. Just yet.
Pages will be added to your journal as you progress. Use this button to access the journal. Alright, that's exactly what we already just heard. I don't know what this is. Our inventory, got it. This is our menu. Okay, in here we have sound. On the title screen we have no sound. Yeah, we'll keep clues on. Why not? We might need some help. Alright. Wait, no, I don't want to quit. I want to resume. Noob menu, yes. Does all the Infinity stuff in Mua count? I don't know. There's probably some connection to Mua in this game. It's a multiverse after all. Wow, that is a lot of clicking just to get to this message.
Follow the clues I've left for you. They will lead to the key that will take you out of the wasteland. I speak through words as well as symbols. Through words, you will understand with your mind. Through symbols, you understand with your heart. The invisible.
That's kind of ominous, but okay. I have to understand with my heart. My heart's pretty dumb, so is my brain. Just started this game? Yes. We, just a few moments ago, finished up Professor Layton of the Diabolical Box. We got some time left, so we're going to go ahead and give the search a good start. Okay, we got a lighter. Items you pick up will be added to your inventory. Items can be used on objects in the world. It's one of those kinds of games. To open new passages, some items can be combined with others to make new items. Can I, like, look? I can... Oh, jeez. I can click off the screen. I'm gonna have to... be careful of that. This is kind of an awkward movement system. But we will manage. Okay. I thought I could set fire to something. Concept. That's a really cool looking camera. Ticket with the word listen. Everything's also got this symbol. The price of admission. Do you want to use clues? Sure. Talk clues on off in the settings menu. Yeah, I saw.
I'm in a different world now. In this one, I can see everything. It feels different. The colors are so vivid.
This is nice. This is pretty. I think I'll just sit here the rest of the day and look at this. Now we're gonna leave clues on until we see exactly what the clues entail. If it highlights stuff, that's fine. If it gives us really clear answers, we're going to turn it off. I'll just use my own determination on that, I guess. Okay, so it pops this up. Okay. Use the camera to capture concepts. Use a lighter to refine a concept. Use a paintbrush to create reality. So we're looking for a paintbrush. So it just puts little messages here for us. So that's going to be fine. For some reason the location reminds me of the Capra Demon boss fight in Dark Souls. I guess it does, just because it's a little tight space. Like that does. I'm just familiarizing myself with all the little symbols that come up on the cursor right now. It's okay. I don't want to look at you just yet. Let's go down this way. So we just look around with the cursor. Look for stuff. There's something I can look at here. 36. They'll be back at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock and 35 seconds. I don't remember any birds chirping in the Capra Demon fight, though. Ooh, a cinder block. Can I carry a cinder block around with me? Listen to the voice within. Doors will open.
Birds symbolize the soul across many belief systems. Carl Jung once said, "What use now is his lofty perch and his wide horizon, when his own dear soul is languishing in prison?" Lately, this is how I've been feeling. Trapped.
Trapped. Blue ashes. So we use the camera to get concepts. And then we use the light to burn up the concepts. Alright. Not sure I 100% understand. A lot of detail went into all this. I mean, it's at once really pretty, really nice to look at, but also a potential distraction. Closed for redacted. We will return. That's kind of ominous, being honest. I think we found what we needed down here. Oh, wait a minute. Let's take a look at this again. this. We capture a concept. We refine a concept, turning it into a pigment, which we can use to paint reality. So we've turned the ashes. We've turned the bird in a cage concept into blue pigment. I'll be honest, I kind of get disoriented with the whole movement system here. But it's alright, it's okay. The cursor gives us a clear indication of what we can and can't do. Making the painted world of Ariamis. Apparently it's dark. It is Dark Souls. This is just plain old Dark Souls we got going on here. Alright, so we're at the end of this area. The gate is locked. Find a way through it. Can we use the camera on it? No. Use the ashes on it? No. So I think we're missing something. Kind of have to do some pixel hunting, I guess. Why don't we just use this ladder to climb over the gate? Oh, I guess we can't. It's a pretty tall wall. But we could use it to climb over this gate. There's an arrow here. A paint jar filled with liquid. Guessing we put the ashes in that.
When there are influences that keep you from hearing your true voice, that is the wasteland.
When there are influences that keep you from hearing your true voice, that is the wasteland.
There is a reference in these notes to the wasteland. I remember reading a lecture where Joseph Campbell spoke about the wasteland as a theme in mythology. It was a place where people believed in things they did not really believe, and did things that were against their true nature. Could this be what the notes refer to? When there are
oh no, don't read that again.
It was a place where...
We're done with that, thanks. We are done with that. Can I mix this with a paint jar? We made blue paint. That's my favorite color.
The process of making paint in this world seems to symbolize how ideas become reality. Ideas, or concepts, are captured through the camera, like how the mind captures ideas, and then is represented as a symbol on the picture card. Then the lighter is used to refine the idea, similar to how an idea must be transformed from its purely conceptual state into something that exists in the real world.
That is really strange, but I am willing to go with it. Out to lunch. Can I use this on here? No. I feel like I need a paintbrush. Because this shows a paintbrush on it. So keep your eye out for a paintbrush. Found it. Somebody hid it in that chair. Oh, sneaky devils. Well done, Lee. I'm glad you found that. Paintbrush with blue paint. Alright, now what? Now what do I do? Is there yet another thing we need? Oh, I keep clicking outside the window. Ah, here we go. A canvas wrapped with blue string. Okay. Can we use paintbrush on the canvas? Negative. I think we're going to have to use the canvas on the door. Where's all the murder? I don't think there's any murder in this game. Can you? Murder game happens tomorrow. We're going to play Mystery Dungeon. We're going to murder Pokes. And then Monday, we're going to murder aliens. There you go. We got 2 straight days of murder coming up. Alright, I think we use the canvas here. Now, we use the paintbrush on the canvas. So, we painted all this with a tiny paintbrush with blue paint.
After painting on that canvas, the painting became real. It became part of the world I could step into. Painting in that passageway reminds me of an essay I once read about creating a new reality. At any moment, we can choose to be passive receivers of reality, or choose to create a reality of our own.
How interesting. Here's our ticket.
When was the last time you remained silent and still enough to hear the voice within? It will guide you to the key. I keep finding these notes that refer to the voice within. If I were to draw from my studies reading Carl Jung, I would say this voice within refers to the soul, the heart, or the unconscious. Jung argued that the unconscious had a profound influence on the lives of individuals. Those who ignored their unconscious ran into frustrations and suffering.
Sorry. This lady reads too much. Just be straight up honest. You paint reality, and you choose to paint a doorway without bars. Not very creative. I could have painted a tank. Tank would have got me through that door real easy. Would have solved a lot of other problems we came along to. I think. I don't. As much as I like Splatoon, I'm not sure I want to be in Splatoon. Not unless I was an Inkling, and I'm not. I'm not sure I can paint myself into being an Inkling. Got some tools up here. Give me them tools. Can't have tools. The tools are not for you. Deliver. Rebirth was the one we just went through. This one is deliver. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Did I get that as a note somewhere? Is it in my journal? No. Empty. Can I have an X? No. Listen.
Listen to the beat of your own drum. Every artist has their own cadence. Follow it. Every artist has their own cadence. Pretty much all of my creative efforts have been dictated by someone else. To have my own cadence, where would I even start? I become so used to working with other people's ideas that I have a hard time coming up with my own. Like I just can't see them. To see with new eyes, that's such a tricky thing.
So tricky. So tricky. I like using old eyes. It's the only eyes I got. Oh, found our paintbrush. It's already got red paint on it. Now that thing we found over here. Movement is so weird. Why are we facing this direction? I want to go over here. Is this where I want to go? Oh my god. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see. Did I play Myst? Very, very little bit of Myst did I play. Okay, so this is telling us where we can find this stuff. Found the paintbrush on the ladder. Found the paint can. Who the hell knows? Find the canvas on a table. It's very Myst-like. Oh, well, there's the canvas right there. Straight up right here is the canvas. Aw, that's adorable.
Sometimes detours are necessary to move forward. Lately, my life feels like it's been going down the wrong path. It's difficult finding satisfaction with the art I'm making, and the workload is quite grueling too. It feels like I'm stuck on a treadmill that keeps going faster and faster, and it becomes harder to keep up. What if all this busyness is just a trap, distracting me from pursuing something better?
Like what? Another bird cage here. With the empty ticket. It's been so long since I've even seen Myst. I don't remember. They were making some kind of MMO for Myst that I was in the beta for. That was a long time ago, and I don't think anything ever came of that. I think that got abandoned really quick. Alright. What has happened here? I'm in another place. Alright, so the paint can... Yes, wait. Okay, this is another place entirely, yeah. Oh, man. There's so much. I wish the movement system were better. Alright, something about a crowbar. Here's our paint can. Intro with liquid green. I have a red canvas and a red paintbrush. And I still have the empty ticket. So downstairs or outside? Actually, I don't think I can. Yeah, the fallen tree. I've got to find a green concept, I guess. So downstairs. Oh, wait, here's a green paintbrush. Interesting, interesting. Here's our symbol up here. There's maps everywhere, too.
Each world yields to the power of its own color. That note indicates what I've started to notice. Each world seems to have its own color theme in the items I pick up.
Started to
and
notice.
Each world uses a different color of paint. Blue was the primary color for the alley cafe, red for that ornate house, and green for this foggy cliffside.
Foggy. Empty your cup, clear your mind from noise and distractions, and your path will be revealed. Or set fire to it. I have the feeling this is going to be a relatively short game. I think, are we still looking for... We're still looking for the green canvas, I think. Green canvas is in a barrel with a pot on it, which I think is right over here. You got a green crowbar. So we're not always going to be carrying the canvas around with us. Yeah, I don't think this game's gonna... Alright, so we're not gonna do that. There's a door downstairs with that symbol on it, with a bunch of boards. Aha, there's our actual canvas. Okay, so the paintbrush still has paint on it. Puzzle was a little more complicated this time. A little more complicated. Okay, so this will take us back where we were. And here's where we get our red concept. Go where there is no path, for where there is a path, there is someone else's footsteps. Create your own path. Yeah, but if I follow somebody else's footsteps, I know I'm not going to step on a mine. There you go. There you go. Do I still have the rebirth ticket? I don't think so. There it is. My chat notifications are coming through on stream because my phone is connected. I gotta find a way to stop it from reacting to that. Thanks for letting me know, because I didn't even realize Hangouts was going off. Alright, back here. Now, where's my paint? Where's my paint can? Got my canvas and my brush. I got my pigment. But I got no can. Oh, that goes back to the cafe. So this is kind of a hub. Rebirth is a hub to the other places. Okay. some of which are not available yet. The floor has collapsed. Find a way to get across. Still need to find our red paint can. Just in case. So what are y'all talking about now? Hang on, I can't read it right now because it's covered up by OBS. Nerd stuff? Oh, okay. Not super interesting then. Doesn't appear to be here anywhere. Doesn't appear to be here anywhere. It's not in these bird cages. So I don't see it. So there's these blank frames scattered around too. I wonder what those are about. Good view of the whole room. Doesn't really help though. I wonder if it's hiding in empty somewhere. Let's see what there might be still items of use in the other world. Yeah, okay. So let's go back to empty. There's a big ore. That might be useful, but we can't take it. I like that the hints are there. It's giving them a little too quick, I think, maybe. But it's handy enough. I'll keep it on. Alright. Doesn't appear to be inside. Let's look outside. There it is. Alright, so now we can progress in Rebirth. Oh wait, no, I gotta dip my pen. Hold on. More blank frames. Uh-oh. Do I gotta paint something on the back side to get back? Card with a picture of the painting Triumph of Death. Good job, Death. I knew you could do it.
Dying to old ways of thinking and being creates a path for new life out of the wasteland.
Dying to old ways of thinking and being creates a path for new life out of the waste.
The picture card speaks of dying to old ways to find new life. I'm reminded of something Joseph Campbell once said. Only birth can conquer death. Birth not of the old thing again, but of something new. Within the soul there must be recurrence of birth if we are to experience a rich life. I can't say that I've ever gone through a change so dramatic, but it feels like I'm getting close to something like this. Otherwise, why am I being shown all of this?
This lady has a remarkable retention and recollection of knowledge abilities. It is fantastic. Guess I need a new paint can. Got some more red paint. Pigment. Oh, there's a ticket what's been cut up. I'll have to find some tape in the middle part of the ticket. Man, this where am I? This corner is so weird. What in the world? I'm so lost right now. Hold on. This game seriously needs a map. Alright, there's an upstairs. This is where I just came from, I think. But this little corner with the three-way... It's very disorienting. Like, how do I end up here?
The more you listen, the easier it becomes to hear the voice within. But first, find the key. The notes keep mentioning the key. Keys symbolize power, knowledge, and opportunities. New doors can be opened to opportunities that were once locked and reserved to whoever possessed the key. Janus, the Roman god of gates and wisdom, is sometimes portrayed carrying a key. He was the god of beginnings and ends who could grant new opportunities. The more you lit the notes...
Thank you. Okay, what's over here? There's an elevator that's out of service. It has a canvas I need. Okay. Good, good. Out of service meant nothing. I keep clicking outside the window. Where does this go? God dang. Okay, this is where I came from. Right, because there's the old... Okay. It doesn't seem like it should be this way, but I am losing my bearings really easily. I think I'm finally sort of figuring this place out, though. Like right there. It shows the entryway off to the corner, but moving forward gets you in there, not moving to the left. No, I didn't want to move over there. And somehow I ended up here. That makes no sense.
Where does your greatest passion meet the world's greatest need? This is your vocation and paradise.
Okay.
Vocation as paradise. I once read that the word vocation is rooted in the Latin word for voice. Then perhaps our vocation is not something we simply pursue, but is more of a calling that is heard. It is in listening, not pure willfulness, that our true path is discovered. But how to discern between that voice within and the voices of the wasteland that lead down a false path?
This lady talks a lot. Burn it. My favorite thing about this game so far is burning stuff. Alright, let's go upstairs. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff up here. I like the music too, I'll be honest. Oh, we got thread.
Mend the split between yourself and the true artist. These notes keep mentioning something called the true artist.
That is the first time we've heard anything about true
Jung
artists, I
called
think.
the self, which is the unconscious part of ourselves where our true nature lies. In different times it went by other names. The Greeks called it the daemon, and the Romans called it the genius within each individual. Jung considered that everyone has a sense of wholeness from birth, but loses it early in life. The goal is to consciously rediscover the self. Otherwise, we eventually reach an impasse in one way or another. That must be what this is.
I'll have the thread. Needle and thread on a spool. And the spool is colored red. So I wonder if that has to do with anything. Also, first off, this bicycle has no chain. Not only does it have no chain, it also has no mechanism for a chain to drive the wheel. Card with a picture of a mirror. I notice it's a blue card and it's a green mirror, so I'm not sure that fits, but let's take a look.
What you seek is closer than you think. Mirrors symbolize a gateway to truth through inner contemplation and reflection, which allow us to see truths within ourselves. I saw a mirror in a museum once with the inscription, "Be clean and bright, and reflect what is in your heart." I think this points to knowing who you are, so that you can be who you are.
Burn it. Burn the thing, the painting, the picture. You settle down, Clue. You settle down. We're not ready for you just yet. But maybe I'm supposed to use the thread on the ticket. Put the ticket back together with the thread. Maybe. Let's go see. Let's go see if I can even find that again. This way? No, that's where I just came from. Oh my god. This spot right here. This spot right here. There it is. Okay. Okay, that's not it. Oh, I need to canvas this. My goodness, it does not like. Does not like keeping my inventory open. Okay. I still got a brush with red paint on it. Take me wherever this goes.
Now I'm in another world similar to the first, where there is this feeling of a void. But I'm getting the same sense that there may be more to this world that I cannot see just yet.
Long, pointless staircase. Okay, thank you.
Let the art guide you where it wants to go. Listen. When working with other people's ideas, you don't need to let anything guide you. The plan is mapped out already. To let the art guide you where it wants to go sounds like intuition. I once read that intuition is letting the painting paint itself. That requires a lot of trust in something you can't quite predict or see. It is not in the arriving at a definite end or some fixed and finite point, but it's in the never-ending search that we discover who we are to be. The true artist is always in a state of becoming. The true artist is always in a state of becoming. This is a profound statement. It sounds like the constant need to reinvent oneself. It reminds me of a proverb I once heard. Running water never grows stale.
Yeah. The whole profundity thing getting a little tiresome.
When tasting the fruit of our true essence, the direction of our lives are forever altered, and our souls cannot find peace and fulfillment until we realize our true purpose. To taste the fruit of our true essence sounds like seeing with new eyes. I've never experienced this, but I've heard it's like waking up to a new reality where everything looks and feels different. Jung called this the process of individuation, where the conscious and the unconscious are united in a person, and one is able to live out their true nature. the person becomes whole.
Oh my, so here's where we use the thread, I guess.
Love and courage are at the root of a true creative act. It is not destructive and is not influenced by any outside pressures, reward, or need to survive. But to create from the love that lies inside is where freedom and truth are found. Your key lies within. Love and courage are at the root of a true creative act. In other words, if we create art simply because we love the act of creating, we are being true to ourselves. We are free from expectations of what comes after, and not dictated by any authority, personal obligations, or survival. And then we know we are on the right path. This idea can apply to everything we do, not just art.
I wanted there was a paint can over here? Yes, thank you. Okay. Okay. Do I need to find a pigment for this, or do I put these in there? Aha! Aha!
Everyone must stand at the crossroads and decide if they will allow their eyes to be opened to the truth of who they are to become, or be molded into a facade of a self created by the wasteland.
Ticket? Question mark? Ticket? Fruit.
Everyone must stand at the crossroads and decide if they will allow their eyes to be opened to the truth of who they are to become, or be molded into a facade.
Very nice. Did something mention fruit somewhere? To taste the fruit of our true essence. Can you hear it?
Where before you used to be jagged, Now you are elegant and in rhythm with yourself.
I'm in rhythm. Use the arrow keys to move forward, back, left, right. Use the cursor to face different directions. Why? Why did this change? Okay, thank you. I've chosen a path. Not sure if it was the right path or not.
The true artist lies within you. Go paint your masterpiece.
My masterpiece. But I want to go back home. Oh, there's no door. Okay. Okay, so I guess there's two choices. Eat the fruit or go to the wasteland. I'm sort of curious about the wasteland. This was a very short game. So it won't take very long to zoom through and make the other choice. I'm pretty sure we don't need to read the messages again. You're welcome. Now, load game. There's no game to load. New game. Let's make our other choice and see what happens. This should not take very long at all. It's just a...
What is this strange place?
Just a little odd. I don't think we need to listen to the messages again. We just need our stuff. It's a little odd. If it's obvious they can go with more traditional movement, but they chose not to. You want to lose clues? Sure, whatever. I didn't need them that much in the beginning. But we'll take them. Just in case I forget something from 5 seconds ago.
Birds symbolize the soul across many belief systems. Lately,
Okay. Burn it. Want this. Put that in there. Very good.
Process.
Very good. Brush is here. Very good. Yep. Now I forgot to get my canvas. It's all the way down here. Thank you for that info. Oh, back up.
After painting on that canvas.
Napoli. The ticket. God dang, this movement system. I don't know why they didn't go with the WASD movement system from the beginning. This is a little disorienting. I mean, I'm not complaining. This isn't a bad game by any means. It's an interesting little experience. I just feel like what they've gone with isn't entirely functional. We had to see that again. Come on. Why not? It was necessary. Alright, so our ticket is in this bird cage. Get our paint can. Zoom on down here. Burn it. We're just zooming through to the end as fast as we can, just to see that second option. Oof, I don't know why it keeps going out of the inventory. Need my ticket first. Where'd I leave my ticket? There's my ticket. Okay, back here. Now, got everything we need for this. burn that up, because that's fun. Acknowledge our torn up ticket. Come around here, get our canvas. Okay, this is where I came from. I don't need to go in there ever again, but I'll probably still end up there. Dang, go ahead and set up our canvas while we're here. Actually, we still got that red paint. So disoriented. Okay. Go ahead and get our ripped up ticket. There we go. Not the camera, the lighter. There's our green ashes. There's our thread. There's our blue ashes. Now I think we got our red, green, and blue ashes. We got our ticket. We're ready to go through here.
Now I'm in another...
Go all the way up here. We'll skip the messages. We've already heard all about that stuff. Not sure how important that is. Get our brush. Get our paint. Now, I don't think that's going to get you white paint, but what do I know? I think that took like less than 10 minutes to get through the whole game there. This time, we're not going to eat our fruit. We're going to the wasteland. Oh, that's the other side of that gate. Okay. You can only go this way. The wasteland has television and doorknobs. I noticed all throughout the game there were doors which had no knobs.
The TV is a modern symbol for an idea I once read about called sequestration. At times, we voluntarily choose to sequester or isolate ourselves from our own true potential by passively accepting and consuming realities other people give us. If taken too far, this can lead us away from a truer reality we can create for ourselves and cause us to do what is not in our true nature, as Joseph Campbell would say. The Wasteland logo on that TV points to this. This is a tricky symbol at times because consuming other realities can lead to new inspirations and better ideas than we could have come up with on our own.
Howdy, Snow. Oh yeah, we finished Professor Layton. An hour and 20 minutes ago. So we jumped into this. How did you like it? I liked it a lot. I didn't like the story quite as much as I did Curious Village, but it was close. I think Curious Village was a little bit better, but like I said, it was pretty close. It was a good game. Do I want to journey outside the wasteland? I don't know. Yes. Oh, we're back here. I don't want to journey outside the wasteland. After all, I don't have a choice. Well, we've squandered that. This is not Mad Max. This is not Mad Max. This is just a little, really quick, really short puzzle game that I apparently am never going to get the Wasteland ending for. I should have just stayed there because I don't want to take the 10 minutes it takes to get back here. It is not that rewarding, unfortunately. I'm good with it. So what are we gonna do? Okay. Alright. I don't see anybody else playing anything too terribly interesting. I'm gonna send this channel over to... Oh, I'm just gonna send the channel over to Chi. She's playing some Animal Crossing. And Animal Crossing is fun. But anyway, check out what's going on in the board games channel, Snow. Let's see if you want to be a part of that. But we're done here today. Okay, anyway. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Kind of a short stream today. We finished up Layton pretty quick, like within an hour and a half of getting here. Then we went through the search, which was okay. It was alright. The UI was kind of wonky. It was a little too profound for me, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that is it for today. We'll see y'all later. Talk at you then. Bye. It's okay, Snow. We'll see you later.